Hey, it's Tim, and in this video I'm going to talk to you about 10 things you need to know about college. First thing you need to know is your first 2 weeks of college as a freshman, it's going to suck and it's going to be great at the same time. What I mean by that is you're going to pretty much be on your own, and you're going to have to meet new people, you're going to have to make new connections, you're not going to know anyone, you're not going to know about anything, you're going to be on your own most of the time. On your first time on your own, you're just going to be a lost puppy in the streets of New York pretty much. You're going to have to learn how to live on your own, you're going to have to learn how to do everything that your parents did for you, all on your own. That's the problem. You're going to have to learn it, and you're gonna be homesick. I know I was my freshman year. You're going to want to go home every weekend or every other weekend. Don't do that. You're gonna have to learn the real hard stuff. The connections you make in college are going to live with you pretty much for the rest of your life. If you make good connections in college, then they can help you out in either your job or your life in general. Like those people you meet in college are going to be your friends for life. If you choose to have that bond that needs to be like that. I have friends like that right now that I hope to have for the rest of my life, because they are a great group of people, and I just love my friends. Number 2, boom. Squirrels are everywhere. They will get into anything, and they are evil. Like, I swear, when I was walking to class one time, I was on the sidewalk, and next to our sidewalks, on this particular sidewalk, is a big row of trees. And I just see a squirrel hop off a tree, stand in the middle of the sidewalk with a nut in his hand, and just stare at me. And I just stared at him. I was walking towards him. So I'm just, in my mind, I'm thinking he's going to run off. No. This little squirrel wants to be all gangster and just stares me down as I walk past him. Literally, I was this far away from the squirrel. I've never been that close to a squirrel before without it running. He didn't care. I was like 200 times bigger than him. He didn't care. He was just going to sit there and stand his ground. I don't understand what was wrong with that squirrel. I don't know why he wanted to stare me down. I did nothing to him. I never ran over a squirrel or anything. Never mind, I did run over that one squirrel. But he ran in front of my car. Number 3, pick a major based off what you enjoy and what you want to do. Don't pick a major based off what other people want you to do, or if that career has a really high paying job. Don't do that, because if you pick a career like that, you're going to be miserable. You're not going to be doing what you want, because a career is what you're going to do for the rest of your life. You don't want to be a person sitting at a desk typing all day, punching numbers as an accountant if you don't like numbers and you don't like accounting. Don't put yourself through stuff like that. Do what you want. If you're an accounting major and you love to draw, why not be an art major? You can do lots of things with art. And if you love cooking, go into culinary. Do not pick a major off what other people want you to do, or off of what the world is telling you to do. Like, don't do that. Do what you want to do. And that's why at most schools they have this little thing which you take a test and it tells you what major best suits you. I did that twice, and I ended up with computer science. I was originally a bio major, and I switched over to computer science. And I love it. I do also want to be actor, musician, voice actor, and all that good stuff. artist. I love doing those too, but I also love programming because it's fun to me. Number 4, always ask for extensions on your assignments if you don't complete it in time. If you ask nicely, the teacher may most likely give you an extension because the teachers really don't want you to fail. You fail on your own account. Don't blame the teacher. Sometimes it's the teacher, because I've had a teacher like that. I almost failed because he was doing some weird stuff. He wasn't doing his job. But most of the time, it's you. Either you're procrastinating, either you're not doing your work, or you're not studying. But if you ask for this an extension on your assignments, most likely the teacher will oblige and give you an extension. I know I've had to ask a couple teachers if I can have an extension, like maybe a couple days or a week on an assignment, and they gave it to me. So it never hurts to ask. So ask, because that can save you. Number 5, parking sucks. It sucks. Like, I hate parking on campus. It is the worst thing to do if from like 9 a.m. to around 5 p.m. parking just sucks. I don't understand why there's so many cars with so little parking lot. I don't know why the school didn't anticipate so many cars being at the school. Like, they have maybe 1,000 parking spots, but there's 4,000 people trying to get those parking spots. So where are we supposed to go if you live off campus and you need to get a parking spot on campus, but there's no parking spots left and you have class in 10 minutes? What do you expect to do? So parking just sucks. So be prepared for the worst parking experience ever. Also, people do not know how to park. Like, the lines are your guide. Park in between the lines, not over one line, not over the front line. People just park right. It's not hard. Just follow the guide. Number 6, try new things, such as traveling, pick up a new hobby, do something, get in a new group, join a fraternity, join a church, do something new. Because 9 out of 10, you won't be able to do this again. You won't be able to do one of those things again because you won't have time. You'll have to spend more time in your career. College is the place to try new things. Like, there's this thing at my school where they take students on trips for very, very, very small prices. Like, there was a skiing trip for like $110, and it's 3 days, and that pays for a hotel, our skiing equipment, and all transportation, all that. And just try new things, because you'll never have this opportunity again to try these things at very, very cheap prices. Number 7. Please, after you graduate high school, you must become mature. Without maturity in college, you are just one of those, like, it's unbearable to see immature people in college. Like, college, you have to be an adult. You have to grow up. Just grow up. Everything doesn't have to be a fight. You don't have to argue all the time. You don't have to talk back to the teacher, because no one really cares about what you think, because the teacher has another 300 students to worry about. Who cares if you hate the class? Who cares if you're bored? Don't be there. They are not forcing you to be in the class. You're paying your money. The teacher already gets paid. He's going to do his job either way. Be mature. Don't do stupid high school things. Number 8. Do not blow off days in class before breaks. Teachers love scheduling pop quizzes, tests, homework assignments. days before a break, like spring break. Do not blow off those last first couple days, like that Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Do not blow those off. Teachers love scheduling things. I don't understand why. They just know that we're just going to blow off those days or skip those days, but don't do it. They will catch you, and that is how they fail people, because they miss a test, and most of the times tests aren't retakeable in college. Just like in high school, you might have been able to get away with retaking a test, but in college, no. Tests are final. If you miss the test, you miss the test, unless it's something serious like you had a heart attack and you're in the hospital, or you had surgery, or your grandmother died, which is the one excuse everyone uses. So teachers really don't believe that unless you really bring back something that shows that you were really at the funeral. If you brought back a picture, if you have a little pamphlet with the actual date of the funeral, then he might rethink, or he or she. But do not blow off those days. Those are very important. 9. Spend your time wisely, because they trick you into thinking you have a lot of time when you really don't. On the syllabus, teachers give you the exact dates of the tests, and sometimes they change those dates. Most of the time, they push the date back. Do not take that time for granted. You need to stay focused and study. Do your homework on time, because I had a teacher who gave us a week to do an assignment. I usually wait until the last 3-4 days to do it, and I would still sometimes turn it in late, because assignments are actually pretty hard in college. Like for me, it was programming, and I would have to make a program, and sometimes it would take a couple days to produce a program that would work. Please use your time wisely. Time is precious in college. You would wish you had more time to do stuff. Number 10, spend your money wisely, because in college, money is a necessity. If you don't have money, you can't do a lot of things, like eat and pay bills and go places. Like, you need to spend your money wisely, save up your money. Like if you have a summer job and you want to get something, what I would do is I would put money to the side for college, put money to the side for what you want, and then have money to live off of. Because college, you run out of money really quickly, like really fast. Like you, at the beginning of a month, you can have maybe like $400. That can be going in the matter of 2 weeks off of just food. Yes, food. Because once you think you have some good stuff, like you have good money, and you can go out to eat every day, that starts to go away really fast, because you have to eat more than once a day, so that's 2 or 3 times a day, and that's spending money 2 or 3 times a day, and it's ridiculous. They have on-campus places like out to eat and stuff, and most of the time they offer a lunch or a meal plan, which includes like meal bucks or something that you can use at these places, and they give you a very limited amount of places that you can use that at, so that causes you to want to get off campus and use your real money, and then you lose money, and then you become the stereotypical broke college kid. Well, thanks for watching my video. If you liked it, please subscribe. If you want to see more videos, please just go to my channel. I do have 2 other channels. It's Guy Nick and Listich. Please visit those channels if you'd like. Subscribe if you'd like. And I will see you later.